Welcome to the arcade, everybody, and welcome back to Railroader. And today we are running back down to Silva. I'm going to get this train here started first, and then I'm going to release this train. Once this one's out onto the main line, I will release the other one, and we'll watch them run back to back. You know how we do. They're almost to the point where they're going to run with signals. We're almost there. Almost there. So last episode we did check out the other two places. Honestly, I'm not seeing. There's a pulpwood and a junction with a coal gap. I'm not really seeing any reason for it to go out that way yet. So what we might do is we might start this one, maybe? That one's 1800. That one might take a little bit. It's 3 phases, 1800 a phase. Alright, let's go ahead and release you. The only place these two are going to have an issue is until they get to Ella. Because at Ella, the other one will stop for a couple minutes, and that gives this one even more time to take lead. Excuse me, I did apologize. I am getting over a little bit of a cold. Jar 2 stopped for a switch against. What? Where is there a switch against? That's Jar 2. That's Jar 10. I apologize. I did not realize that switch got moved last time. I mean, I know we took a train or car off of there. So right now we're at 353 tons. Not bad. Not bad at all. We do still have a couple pickups though. I don't know if we're going to be pushing our 800 or not. We might be, because normally just the wood mill cars alone are around 500. We will watch, see if the passenger train does catch up to this one, because it might. I mean, as you can see right now, the passenger train's running at 34 miles an hour, we're running at 27. Now, I did give this guy a little bit of a buffer. Oh, it's actually a pretty big buffer, a lot bigger than I thought it was. So yeah, I don't think he'll catch up. If he does catch up, it'll be right around Ella, so we'll already be there. Although, being we still do have 2 pickups, they might catch back up to us when we go do those pickups. We will see what happens there. But yeah, this one here is pretty much a straight shot. Straight run, you know, we're kind of used to that. I mean, as we can see by the milestones, it is getting down there. I guess I probably should at least start one of these. Could be helpful when working the coal miner and turning trains returning from the west. It'll also set you up to build rails to Alarka. I mean, is Alarka that great? Extend the main line to cross Fontana Lake onto Nantala and the 12 miles. It's customers of Hewitt and Nantala. I guess we'll go ahead and do Alarka first, even though I'm not sure why we would want to. What I need, though, is a yard at the other end. Yeah, we're already through Ella. They're just now coming into Ella, so... I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy looking at the milestones. Where is this one at? In his travels. He's actually... Okay, he's actually good. So yeah, at this point in time, I'm not sure if we should buy another Mogul here. I think it was the Mogul. Right. Yeah, another G25. Let's take a look. Is it shift? There we go. Yes. No. Nope. Nope, not that one either. Gotta put myself back in there later. I thought it was... Oh, shit. T, okay. So buying another G25 will set us back 5 or 15 grand. No, 5 grand. And that'll give us another workhorse to use while we're maintaining stuff. How soon do we have maintenances coming up? That one's due in 2000. That one's due in 1000, 1400. This one's due in 1900. And see, for these here, and even this train here, no, not that one, this one. We can just put them out of service for the day. So we still got a long way to go before we need to start worrying about maintaining, actually. I'm gonna check some of this. Where's that skeleton car? There was one that was a 67. There we go. Let me inspect that one. How is it in 67% shape? I mean, we're gonna keep running them for now, so. I may be holding a passenger train up when it gets to Whittier. Yep, let's go ahead and... Oh, that's right, I don't have it. Yeah, depending how fast Jar 2 gets to Whittier, I may end up having to hold it up. Which is fine. It's always fine, you know. What I do need to do is make sure that these all went back, and they did not. So that means these are also going to have to go back. I mean, this drain's starting to get pretty long. I'm hoping this train is connected before the next one gets to Whittier. Where is the next place to get water? I don't think it's until Dillsboro. Yeah, Dillsboro is the next place. Okay. Oh, that's okay. We'll be alright. I think we'll be alright. Alright, they're all aired up. We're now gonna change you to road, reverse, bang. Ooh, we are over 1,000 tons. We are going to have issues. I'm going to tell you that right now. I was not expecting us. I was expecting us to be like 900 tons, but not over 1,000 tons. And we're pretty much uphill the whole way from here. Alright, well, we'll see what happens. If need be, what I'll do is I'll stop and I'll attach the passenger train and run them both going up the hills. Use the passenger train as a pusher. I'm not sure how that works in this game, but we'll find out, I guess. Only when we get below 1,000 gallons. So let's see where we're at when we start dropping gallons, or when we're down to 1,000 gallons. Let's go up here. Hit that. We are definitely stopping for water in Dillsboro. Without a doubt. That passenger train might actually catch us before we get well, I don't know. We're starting to build speed. And Wilmot's not that far away, so we will get to Wilmot before then. I am definitely thinking about getting another one of these, though, and starting to run 2 trains up and down the line. I want to see how this one does with the passenger train first. Let's see here. See, these signals here are going to be needed yet. So that'll probably be the next set of signals we do. Because Thomas Valley to Silva, that includes Dillsboro. That's okay, that's this whole branch here. So we don't even have signals. Okay. We don't even have. Those signals aren't even going to count for down this way. We have a separate set. Yeah, we're coming up to Wilmot now, so we'll be good. How we looking on water? 1,200. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be alright. The little engine that could. we'll keep the faith. Well, yeah, I'm definitely thinking about grabbing a second train and starting to run two. Just checking, making sure none of these need stopped. Or, oh, actually, I believe. Do I have any down here in Dillsboro? I do. I have one to grab. Alright, so we're going to hit our water first, and then we're going to go grab that one. So yeah, that's how we're going to do that. We'll just grab that one from the back end. Water is going to be very, very, very important to us right now. Because we are getting into the hilly parts. I think once we're through Cowie, we're okay. But the whole way up through here, it's all uphill. Oh, we're not even on the hilly part yet. You can see we're on a slight uphill, but it's not that bad yet. Just wait, it gets worse. At some point, we're definitely going to be holding up the passenger train. There's just no doubt about it. %20 remaining. We're under 1,000. How far out are we? Oh my gosh, we've got so far to go yet. And we're just now starting the uphills. You can see we're definitely headed uphill now. Not even really yet. I think I should have stopped at Whittier. I think I should have grabbed water at Whittier. Shit. Oh, we're definitely gonna need help. Definitely gonna need help. So I'm wondering, can I take over the passenger train and hook up to this one? Do a soft rolling hookup. Hmm. Is it possible? The right thing actually to do would be jump off one of these sidings and disconnect a bunch of cars. But that's not what we're gonna do. That wouldn't keep things interesting. That wouldn't keep things interesting at all. Dang it, it's Shift T. I keep forgetting that. Expected balance 14,000. Oh, because it won't let me purchase it. Haha. Let's see here. Hate to say it, but I might want to start filling this one up twice as well. If this one doesn't make it, then it's going to take Jar 2 and Jar 1 to save this thing. I may have made the biggest mistake I've ever made in this game. Alright, let's go over here and start keeping an eye out for Jar 1 or Jar 2. It is catching up pretty fast, and I am going to try to softly connect the two. I can see it right there coming down through. Alright. What we're going to do is we're going to jump over to Jar 2. I'm not sure at what point I should try to manually take control. Because it should be coming right up around this bend. Alright, let's go ahead and take manual control here. Let's turn the throttle down. Let's get a little brake. A little more brake. A little more brake. Beautiful. That worked out a lot better than I thought it would. Not gonna lie at all. I honestly didn't expect that to work. Did not expect that to work at all. Ah, crap, I'm not gonna be able to, disconnect these two trains. Yep, not gonna be able to do it. Alright, let's... Stop you. Stop you. Alright. Right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect you. And you are going to go in here. You... I'm going to disconnect you. I'm going to set you as a waypoint. Oh wait, nope, it is definitely past here. And I am going to set you to there. Alright, jar 10, you can stop there. Right at the coal fill, look at that. So, yeah, I can't believe that worked. I really can't. I wonder why it's going the whole way down that way. You know what? I'm not going to ask any questions. Just to know that it is. Alright, there we go. Alright, now I need to go back down here to jar 10 while that one's filling up. And we're going to stop him from running the waypoint. We're going to set him back to road and let him go. Let's make sure he actually stops here because I know I kind of broke his programming. And he did. Good. Excellent. Okay. So this has been a very, very, very eventful one so far. I needed to use a helper to push this one, which wasn't expected, but hey, you know, it happens. Sometimes things happen that you don't expect. That thing has taken so much water. And the thing of it is, I will refill this again after we... let me check to make sure Silva is set up the way it needs to be set up. It is. It is. Okay. Alright. He's done. We're going to throw him back to waypoint. We're going to give him a waypoint up here. Well, no. Since we're already in here, let's hook up to that one. The other thing I should do is Control T. Get my body back in the seat. I mean, now it's got enough water and everything. We don't have to worry about so much. And it's mostly flat from here on back. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, I think running 2 trains is gonna be better in the long run from now on. Just wish I could afford something a little bit better. What is the next one that I can afford? See, that one's built for logging, but I can't even afford that. It's another logging one. I mean, literally the only things I can afford are what I got now, actually. Might be able to afford that one. That's 13.4 and 7,000, so it's not much of a step up. It's a little bit of a step up. Honestly, I think I should be saving up for this one, but if I save up that one, well, yeah, I mean, that is... I could get this one theoretically for the same price. But see, look at the tractive effort. Oh yeah, about the same tractive effort. Okay. So yeah, would it be better to get this one, the Berkshire, or would it be better to get that one? I'm honestly thinking diesel's gonna be best bet from here on out. But I mean, at this point in time, I don't nowhere near 31,000, so we've got a lot of running to do to get there. Gotta watch, make sure this stuff gets put back in place once we grab this car. I do apologize for a longer episode, but this one here, the episodes are always longer, always. Alright, so it looks like main line's actually going to be the longest, but we're going to put them down this line. Why is Jar 2 departing? Jar 2... Yeah, I was about to say, Jar 2 should be stopped. Yeah, it's up to 1,100 tons. Now that one should switch back, which it's not, and I didn't think it would. So you're going to have to manually swap that back. Yeah, this episode, the freight train has been causing all kinds of hell. So I think what we're going to do next episode is we're going to go ahead and do the Alarka Junction Y. Which will open up more stuff. Once this is done and this is unlocked, we're going to hit this one as soon as possible. At which point I'm going to buy another mogul. Really? Unless I just start making more than one trip. Start splitting it up to Whittier. I'm not sure. I don't know what to do there. I mean, on one hand, I'm sitting here thinking, yeah, let's start, because one trip. But see, then it needs the help coming back down through. If I run 2 trains, I can have one do Ella. Well, what I can actually do is, once we start building the Alarka stuff, run one train with all the build tools, one train with this stuff, because I can... My remaining balance will be 6,000. And we'll be running multiple trains at that point. I fear that I'm going to have to... Yeah, fear that... Really? He's loaded already? Oh, wow. You're gonna be waiting a minute or two. Yeah, what I'm afraid of is if I do buy another one, it's gonna start putting me too tight on money. Now, once they start getting more automation into this game, like right now they've got a lot of... It's pretty decent automation, but you still got a lot to control. Like, if I could hit these trains to, hey, go refuel, boom, and it goes and refuels, that'd be awesome. That would definitely be the next thing that I would want. Because when you're playing solo by yourself, there's a lot going on. To try to maintain yourself. Especially when you want to have 3 trains running. These are all not going to fit in there at one time. Alright, so let's do this. Let's go yard 45. Let's bring it back to where we are. I'm going to hit hit that one, and we're gonna hit that one. I don't think this is all gonna fit on the same track, to be honest. Actually, let's do this. I'm gonna take it over manually. I'm gonna drive this train. Just for now. It's not gonna stay like this, trust me. Damn, passenger train's already at Dillsboro. That thing moves. Alright, let's see how well I can do here. Not great, but not bad either. That was 1,078 for that. And we're only missing 3 cars. Alright, so let's waypoint like to right here. To get rid of those other 3 cars. Let's go ahead and do the Alarica Junction Y. I'm not going to do the Fontana Bridge just yet. I'm hoping that once this one's done, it unlocks this. And we can do this one next. And then I will probably buy another mogul. And we'll get 2 moguls working the lines. And that was another 144 bucks. So Not bad, not bad at all. Let's take him, park him up here like we normally do. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for me today. I want to thank you all for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Feel free to join us in our Discord family. Link is in the description, and we will see you all in the next one. Have a great day, everybody.